Optimal fetal positioning makes a labour of difference. So what is optimal fetal positioning? So we hear women talking about doing belly time and ball time, and you think, why? Why would I be doing exercises on my fit ball? What's this all about? Well, I can tell you that leading up to your labour and birth journey, you really need to have your baby in an optimal fetal position. What is it? It is where you have the baby sitting in your pelvis with the baby's spine to the front of your body, so to your belly. So you want the baby either midline, to the right or your left looking in the camera, or to the other side. So either side or to the front midline, direct midline in your body. That is optimal fetal positioning. Now, why do you want your baby here? You want your baby here so the most pointy part of your baby's head can sit and connect onto your cervix. This part of the fontanelles then can mold beautifully and come onto your cervix and down through your birth canal. If your baby is not in an optimal fetal position and it is rotated to the posterior, known as the military position, it makes for a long, hard labour and a back labour. And when we look at the head circumference, the broadest part of the head is trying to connect and come down through these bones of your pelvis, but not connecting because it's too broad and there's no room there for elongation and to actually connect onto your cervix. So posterior labour means that you might go past your estimated date. You don't go into labour naturally and spontaneously because there's no pressure there or connection to the cervix triggering your labour to begin. It also means that it's a back labour, so it's very, very painful, or as I use the word intensity, the intensity is extremely high for you, and every contraction you have is in your back and not in the front where it should be. It also makes for long labours, long hard labours that go on and on and on, where sometimes progress is minimal on your cervix and you are told you're failing to progress. So dilation is very slow of the cervix or non-existent. So you just stay at the same dilation and you don't progress through your labour. They are all the things that you want to avoid at all costs. So I can't stress enough the importance of getting your baby into this beautiful optimal fetal position. Why? Because it does all the reverse of what I've just said. It creates labours to begin around your estimated date, give or take 2 weeks, it always is. Good pressure on the cervix, so spontaneous labour beginning. So you don't need any interventions to get you going. You don't need to be induced. It also makes for labour to be very doable with the intensity. The intensity becomes normal for you, not above and beyond anything that you can't handle. And it can make for faster labour. So fast, quick labour, isn't that what every woman wants? I know I did, and that's exactly what I got because I did the exercises every single day. So what are these exercises? Well, they are leaning forward from 30 weeks on when your baby's doing the last gestation of growth so that the baby settles into this great position. So what do you need to do? You need to avoid reclining on furniture. So reclining in bed where the baby goes and rotates around and sits in this position while you're reclining in your bed, on your lazy boy chairs, on your recliners at home. We have furniture now which is very comfortable, means you can lay out and in a reclined position watch TV. We have beautiful seats in our cars which we can recline. And I know when women get to the end of the day, they want to put their feet up and they just want to recline backwards. That's all they want to do, to relax and let go. But this is the enemy. Reclining in your 30 weeks onwards time frame of your pregnancy is not what you should be doing. So we want to be leaning forward, helping this baby to move into optimal fetal position while it is doing its last 10 weeks of growth. And then when you go into labor, your baby is lovely and settled in, so it can mold his or her head beautifully down into the birth canal and onto the cervix and birth canal. And you can have a very straightforward labor. So stay with me for exercises that I advocate. I am doing a video on this very thing, the things that you could be doing every single day, but they start with leaning forward wherever you are. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and good luck with your optimal fetal positioning. Just keep going, keep leaning forward. It will really pay dividends for creating the birth you want and desire. Bye for now.